CAT 2024 slot 2 QA. Question number 16. Now, if we see, the question talks about all values of x, which we have to find out, and the options have the interval, and it says what value of x, all the values of x satisfying the inequality 1 by x plus 5 less than equal to 2x minus 3. 1 3 is quite clear here. If we just inverse this, that means x plus 5 has to be greater than equal to 2x minus 3. I believe this is quite clear because inverse, for an example, if I explain to you, if I say 2 is less than 3, then 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3. I believe this is clear to all. So on the basis of the same logic, we can say x plus 5 instead of less than equal to, it is greater than equal to x minus 3. So if I bring 3 here, that is 8, greater than equal to x comes to that side, that is x. That means x has to be less than or equal to 8. So that is the first option which I get. Now on the basis of this, what all options I can now? I can just eliminate. Uh, x has to be less than equal to 8. This says x less than equal to 8, x less than equal to 8. This is less than, greater than was not saying anything. X is greater than, but there's no limit. So let's solve it further. Now, there are two critical points which we have. If we just see carefully, these expressions which have been given to us, 1 by x plus 5 and 1 by 2x minus 3, they will become infinite if x takes a value of minus 5 here, or x takes a value of 3 by 2 here. So let's find out this question further. The one thing which we are clear, that is x has to be less than equal to 8. Now the second thing which we have, the two critical points as we discussed, the one is going to be 3 by 2, and the other is number line. If I see here, we have 8 because we know it is bounded by x less than equal to 8, so we can't go beyond it. The answer has to be either here or here. It's infinite, we can take here. Now take any value. Let's start from this region first. Let's take a value which is less than minus 5. Let's take minus 6, and let's put that in our equation. The equation which we have, that is 1 by x plus 5 less than equal to 1 by 2x minus 3. Now if I put minus 6 here, I get 1 by minus 6 plus 5 minus 1 less than equal to 1 by 2x minus 3. 2 into minus 6 minus 12 minus 3 minus 15. That means minus 1 is less than minus 1 by 15, and that is absolutely right because here we get 0 on the number line, here we get minus 1, and so on, and this value minus 1 by 15 going to be somewhere here. That means this region definitely is a part. That means I can also say that x is less than minus 5. This is also, sorry, x has to be less than minus 5. That is also right. Now if I take any values, let's take 0, which is in between. We are checking the second region now, which is in between minus 5 and 3 by 2. Take any value, let's take 0 to make it easy. So 1 upon 0 plus 5, I get 1 by 5 less than equal to 1 by minus 3, that is minus 1 by 3. Now this is not right because this is a negative value and this is a positive value. A positive value has to be greater than, that means this region will not be a part. Now let's check between 3 by 2 and 8. Let's check for 2. If I put the value of 2 here, that is 1 upon 7 less than equal to 1 upon 2 into 2, 4 minus 3, 1. But that is also absolutely right. 1 is greater than 1 by 7. That means this region will also get counted. That means the answer I'm going to have, that should be x should be between 3 by 2 and 8 also. So these three are my answers. And let's see where will I find it. In the option, the first option is not restricting about less than equal to 8, which we already had said that will not be the answer. In the Third option we have x is greater than minus 5, which is not right. That means the answer is option number 4, x is less than minus 5 or has to be between 3 by 2 and 8. 8 is inclusive. That is question number 16. Now look at the question number 17. The question number 17 says, when Rajesh's age was same as present age of Garima. Let's say today Rajesh is R and Garima is G. That is today's age, present age. Now Rajesh age was same as the present age of Garima. Let's say that is minus X years ago. So he was R minus X and she was G minus X. Now they are saying this is the age of Garima. That's what they said. When Rajesh's age was same as the present age of Garima. So R minus X equal to G, which I am taking. Now the ratio was 3 is to 2. So this is G. So I can write G upon G minus X. To make it more simpler, I am writing R minus X upon G minus X. That is equal to, this is getting replaced by G. Now that is given to me 3 by 2. If I do a cross multiply, I get 2G, that is equal to 3G minus 3X. That gives me G is equal to 3X. That means present age of Garima is 3X. And as Rajesh age is after X, before X years was 3X, that means today he is 4X. This is the present age of Rajesh and Garima. Now the question is, the ratio of the age of Rajesh and Garima will be when Garima's age becomes the same as the Rajesh age. Now Rajesh the present age is 4x. After X years, Garima will be 4x, which is Rajesh age, and after X year, Rajesh will be 5x. That means after X years, Rajesh will be 5x and Garima will be 4x. X gets cancelled with X when I find out the ratio. That means the answer I get is 5 is to 4. That is the answer I should get. Quite easy, बहुत simple, very easy, doable one in the exam. It was a lollipop question, I'll say, a peanut. Number 18. The sum of infinite series 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 5 square into 1 by 5 square minus 1 by 7 square easily can be seen that 1 by 5, this is a GP, no doubt, but this is not a GP because here we are not getting 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7 whole square. So how to solve it? Let's multiply them. So this becomes 1 by 5 whole square minus 1 by 5 into 1 upon 7. This is the first term. For the second term, when I multiply inside, I get 1 by 5 raised to power 4 minus 1 by 5 square into 1 by 7 square. That means I can write 1 by 5 into 1 by 7 whole square. Let's check one more. Now, when I multiply third one, I get 1 by 5 raised to power 6 minus 1 by 5 into 1 by 7 whole cube, because 1 by 5 cube into 1 by 7 cube. Now this is a GP. One GP I can find left hand side, second GP I can find right hand side. And the sum of infinite series of GP is A upon 1 minus R. We may use this formula. For the left hand side we get A, this is 1 by 5 square, which is 1 by 25, divide by 1 minus R, that is 1 minus 1 by 25, that is 24 by 25. So this gets cancelled. For the right hand side, we get 1 by 5 into 1 by 7, that is 1 by 35. Divide by 1 minus 1 by 35 is 34 by 35. This also gets cancelled. So we get 1 upon 24 minus 1 upon 34. If I take an LCM, 24, 34, 2 common, 12 into 17, we get 204 into 2408. This is 17 minus 12, that is 5 upon 408. This is the answer to my question. A very, very easy question again, doable. Look at the 19th question now. This says a company has 40 employees whose names are listed in certain order. In the year 2022, the average bonus of the first 30 employees. So for the first 30 employees, let's make it in the four parts. This is the first 10, 20, 30, and this is and 40. This is 0. So as per the first line, 30 employees, for the bonus for them is 40,000. Now we know the sum gonna be 30,000. The formula for the total amount going to be average into numbers. So we got 30 multiplied by 40,000. Let's write it 40k. That is 1200k. Now that is still here. Then we have the last 30 was 60,000. So 60 into 30, that is 1800k, and that is from last 30. So this is 1800k. And then for the first 10, these are the first 10, and for the last 10, these are the last 10. It's gonna stop here. The average was 50,000. So that become 1,000. Now from here, the first thing which I get straight away, I can see 0 to 10 has come twice, 10 to 20 has come twice, 20 to 30 has come twice, 30 to 40, that has also come twice. That means all of them have been taken twice. So 1200 plus 1800, 3000 plus 1000, that is 4000, is for twice. So for single time, if you take their salary, that is going to be 2000k. That is the total salary for 40 employees. That is the first result which I get here. Now the question says, next year the average bonus of first 10 employees increased by 100%. So this became double. And for the last 10 employees increased by 200%. That means this became triple. Now, average bonus in rupees for all the 40 employees. Now, for all the 40 employees, that means you need to know for the first 10 employees differently. You need to have a sum for the last 40 also, 30 to 40 also, and for 10 to 30 also. How to find it out? Let's understand that also. Now, at the first place to find out the total, we just added everything. Now, if we just see carefully, if we subtract this 2000 from the first two lines which we have, here we are saying we are getting 1 to 30 and 11 to 40. That means this 10 to 30 is coming twice, and 0 to 10 once, and 30 to 40 once. That means this 3000k is total of 1 to 40 and 10 to 30. So if I subtract 1 to 40, I get 1000k, and that is the total amount for 10 to 30, because now that is what exactly I get. I believe it is quite clear. What exactly we did, we just simply added the first two lines, 0 to 30 and 11 to 40, where I could see 10 to 30 occurred twice. So we subtracted 2000k, which is for one time each, and we got the difference, that is for 10 to 30, 11 to 30, I mean. For the number 11 to 30, that is the total amount we got. Now, the same way, if we add first and last, we can see we get 1 to 30 and 1 to 10 and 31 to 40. That means again from 1200 plus 1000, that is 2200. If we subtract this complete 2000k, we get 200k, and that is for 1 to 10, because 1 to 10 was repeated twice, here also and here also. Now, if we take the last one into count, that means the second and third line, we got 1000 plus 1800, 2800k minus 2000k. Now, what exactly we get? 800k. And this is for 31 to 40. Now, we can find out the average very easily. Now, what exactly we have to do? A simple thing. They said for the first 10, it was increased to double. For the first 10, which we have 1 to 10, we have 200k. So that become 400 plus 10 to 30, that remain unchanged. So that is we have 11 to 30, we have 1000k. So that will remain same 1000k. And for 31 to 40, that became thrice. So that was 800 into 3, 2400. The total comes out to be 3800k divided by 40, because there are 40 employees. We get 4 into 9, 36, 95k. 95k, that means 95,000. That is the answer I get. Quite simple, doable. I believe that is enough for right now. We'll take the last three questions in the next class. Till that, thank you so much. And do share it with your friends so they can also take the benefit. Do subscribe us, like us, comment us, so we can help you better in the future. Thank you so much.